Hello, I'm gonna attempt to show you how I made the Binray here, right here, in the Binray Archives logo. By the way, I forgot to say this in the original recording. The Binray Archives is a wiki about my friend Binray that I recreated in paint.net. This totally isn't the second time that I tried doing this because I had no fucking idea what I was doing the first time, totally. Well, anyways, I'm not sure the exacts of what I did, but I'll try and recreate what I did here to the best of my ability. So, first of all, let's get rid of that, because we don't need that. We'll also, save as enough files so that I don't mess up the actual Binray Archives logo here. And then let's import our Binray image. I got this tinted. We're not going to be using this, by the way. I got this tinted. I just used like a website to do it. And let's make this a little bigger. Make sure you hold Shift when resizing it, or else it'll go which we don't want. And I guess also we can set the opacity to be the same as this, because as you can see here, it's slightly transparent, so you can see a little bit of the paper behind. And so we can go to the image here, and the opacity is 222 here. So I can go here and I can set the opacity also to 222, and now the same opacity. See the logo behind it showing through a little. Okay, another thing we want to do is adjust the color a little bit. I think what I did is I made it contrast a little bit more, like not much, to like 20 or something. And then I set the temperature to be like a little higher, like around there. Maybe a little less. Should be good. And so the next one we're going to do is kind of make like this kind of effect here, where it isn't like a hard line, you know. It kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, first of all, we want to select more than just this area. We can just do that, and that's good. You don't even have to make it that big. But this is so when we do the effect, it can go outside of the edges of the image right now. If we didn't select more than it, then it'll just stay in here, which if you can look here, it doesn't do that. Excuse me. So we want to go to the stoat and then frosted glass here, and as you can see, it's the thing, and just see what I mean, it goes outside of the thing. Completely obliterated Binray here. So we can just set it to maybe around here-ish, and also smooth it a little. Maybe a little more. That should be good enough. Maybe I did a little bit much. Let's try a little bit less, you know. As you can see, I'm doing it at a smaller scale, so even if it kind of like looks like the same amount for both of these, this could be more because it's smaller. Let's go with that. Why not? And then I think the final thing I did is, you can see on the edges here, kind of like faded. And I think pretty much what I did is, we can deselect now. is we get the eraser tool and we set like the hardness to be like, I think I might have did literally 1% on this, and then I think I want to make it a little bigger and kind of like, I think I made space a little bit less too, so that's, no, that's just, wait, no. Wait, no. I mean, I was doing it with folks. I apologize, yo. Let's do that. And you can do this on all 4 sides, yo. Final corner. And then I think that's the logo right there. And so that is a recreation right there of how I made the Binray and the Binray Archives logo in Paint.net. And also, if you're wondering what the font is, it is Adorable Doll. It doesn't really fit the font name, but whatever. It's an it's an Ibis Paint font, which is where I made the original logo at. I can probably just pull it up. Yeah, this right here is the logo, the original. The original logo here, which just kind of simple. It's just faded around the edges. However, it kind of looks a little weird, especially like around here. You know, you can see it's kind of like it goes from blurry to not. It just looks kind of weird, at least in my opinion. Here, I mean, I couldn't really find a good way to do it. I found ways of how I can soften the edges. However, they never gone outside like the image itself, like the boundaries of the image, and so it just like cuts off. It just cuts off part of the image, which is what happens on here. This entire image, it just kind of like it's blurred on the edges, and so it goes out a little more. And also the text here is also it's at 200 here. But I mean, I did all I wanted to say, so I don't know. Hopefully enjoy.